Hello and welcome to Cells at Work Code Black episode 12. And what happened last time? No, it's episode... Yes, it is episode 12. Oh yeah, he kind of like became a little bit... maybe not depressed. What would it... Yeah, well, I would call it depression. Or quote-unquote rebellious, as they said, which is not what I would say. They were kind of like, come on, fucking buddy. Don't you know how much we try to keep you alive and you do nothing? Yeah, so I'm just playing around a little with this. Maybe let's have it like that. So it's a good thing I don't remember what's happening now, what this episode is about. I really hope they don't end this with cancer like they did in season 1. I hope maybe there's another existential threat that they decide to go for instead. Especially we can... Oh, it's obviously something to do with the heart, right? So we can hear the heartbeats. Yeah. Does this person have a pacemaker? Or maybe that's just how they make the heart look. Oh, he's dead. Oh, no. The one with the glasses is not dead. Nope, he's back. Like, yeah, yes, boss. They're like, wait. They're like, don't embarrass us and yourself. Like, we were worried for you. It's like, we all go through the period of wishing that everything was just over. I wonder if he's gonna die as well. Because obviously he's now gonna become maybe like the personal, what's called, trainer to that blood cell. So I wonder if the one he's gonna train is gonna end up dying. Or maybe he will end up dying at the very end. Yeah, very weird how that little thing actually hurts quite a lot. It's accidentally like slammed into something pretty sharp right there a couple days ago, and it was like right on that nerve. I can obviously move my hand perfectly right now. But for one day, my hand was like stuck like this. I could barely like push it forward. But I could use my fingers perfectly well. Like, wake up. Okay, and the mice. Okay. So I'm expecting that the newbie is going to die. Like, we're doing our best. Like, you think we want the body to not get enough oxygen? Come on, we're doing shit as well. Oh, well, I mean, are we not gonna do that? Yeah. Like, it's neither of your faults. It's the brain. Stop doing the stupid shit you're doing, god damn it. Okay, I'm back to these guys. It has to be harsh. No, he's getting some PTSD. Like, yes. Like, don't just stand there. Get a move on. Yeah, like, do you know how many of our kind die here? Like, I don't care about your fucking name. Like, I see myself in you, even though I hate how your face is drawn. Like, that's what we saw in our, it's, training tape. Like, but things have changed since that video. Or at least keep talking while you walk. You're like, wait a minute, you remember my name? I think it shows that, I mean, he probably remembers everyone's names. Come on, take and compliment, say. Like, thanks. You too. Because I don't want you to get disappointed in me, friend. Because let's be honest, there's probably more than just these germs. Oh god, are you getting separated? Yeah, it's the body itself. That's, you know, maybe even our main enemy. Right, yeah, so I can already tell this is going to be a very intense setup episode. I'm pretty sure when it comes to the heart. It means, yeah, the body dies. If only we had a way to clean that out. Holy shit. A collapse. Like the thing that I just said that we were afraid of. But in this case, I guess the blood clot isn't necessarily made from dead blood cells, it seems. It's just a bunch of plaque. Or maybe they're doing that and just showing all those blood cells inside. And that the blood clots gonna happen as they're walking through that lane. Everyone, single cell or single line. Have we ever seen the brain cells and all that? Because these are not the brain cells, right? These are like the white blood cell headquarters, right? Or are these the brain cells? I don't remember. I'm sure they mentioned that in cells at work. I don't know if they've said that in Code Black. Like, oh shit. Like, move forward, keep moving. Like, what do you think? Well, and just more and more red blood cells gonna keep coming. Okay. I was expecting that this would happen at the very end of the episode. But no, it's like 60% into it. So I wonder if it's actually gonna get fixed in this one. then it's like they can like put something in. I think they go through here or through your leg, right? To try and like get up there to remove the clots, right? Do they use pressure to like explode a clot or something? Or a drill? I don't know. I don't think a drill, but my mom has had a heart attack, and it did something like that. For my mom, they could go through. I don't remember if it's up or down. Some on our arm at least. Instead of going through the leg. The leg is obviously more dangerous because they have to go through like the biggest artery in the leg, and well, obviously there's always a chance of heart attack. Well, not necessarily heart attack, bleeding out from that is increased, right? No, these are the brain cells. Alright, so that was actually quite interesting. Seeing brain cells, right? And interesting to show that those are very, very old. The fact that, well, your brain cells don't regenerate, right? They're not like the other cells. Like, I think, kind of like, when they die, well, that's it. You're losing brain cells, right? You're not necessarily gaining them. Oh, because we're dying. And I like that they're having, a press conference. Oh, we die. And they're like, why did you guys decide to do that? Aren't you the brain cells? Yeah. Gonochi is gonorrhea, right? And they're mentioning everything that's happened just in this season. I mean, I do think it would be quite interesting, like, to see if the show ends with the person actually dying. At the moment, I'm not expecting them to die. I think we're gonna be something gonna happen at the very end. I'm expecting they're gonna clean up, the heart clot through a surgery. Then maybe this individual is gonna need a pacemaker as well. I just see them throw H2O. Or was it O2? I don't. It looked like they were throwing, water because they had, the water bottles. Like, how dare you give up? Stop beating. Like, can we try to unclog them or something? Like, I'm just a normal cell. They're like, holy shit, they're turning off the power as well. God. Let's hope this guy managed to call for help, or was maybe out in public when this happened, and then someone else could call for help. I mean, that's probably a good thing. You know, like, let's stop digestion, stop the stomach and all that. Redirect resources to other places. Panic! Alright. So yeah, the next episode is gonna be all about this. Man, I'm hyped. I'm gonna go. Oh, that guy. He's like, oh, finally. Yeah, I'll outrun the light. Like, I still want to do something. I'm not gonna give up. Then we have like a very happy outro. Oh yeah, this was a great episode. And I actually really liked how kind of like slow and toned down it was up until that point, and it feels like things are just. It's not like hyper panic, all these sounds going on. No. It's kind of like quiet, and they're like, no, wait, this is wrong, and I think that quietness is like make it even more like dreadful than if we had all these sirens going on and all that shit, you know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go straight into episode 13. So thank you for watching and goodbye. Hello, yeah, I finished episode 13, but I forgot to. I'm pretty sure I pressed record, but the recording is not there. Let me double check. No, the previous recording is still 23 minutes. Okay. Well, shit. Anyways, episode 30 was great. With them fight. And a lot of this was kind of like, oh shit, because my mom has had a heart attack. So I talked a lot about that. This, like how it's called, with the balloon to inflate. And then they put on this mesh. It was just like feel good, and I was all like throughout this I was like, oh man, this is great, and then here at the end I was kind of like, wait, because the title for this episode spoiled a lot, because going into this I always thought that maybe they're gonna make it so the body actually dies, but then the title of this was kind of like bad, better, good. It wasn't like that entirely, but it completely spoiled the episode. But near the end, I was kind of like, wait a minute. Around this part right here, I was kind of like, it feels like something bad is going to happen. It feels like it's going to end horrific. Because everything is all good, happy. It's kind of like, it doesn't feel. The atmosphere felt a lot like, okay, when's the bad thing going to happen? And then the episode just ended. I was like, oh, alright, let me skip the outro because there's quite a lot left of the episode. after the outro, you get this right here. Being like a needle comes in. You're like, oh wait, is this body... Because everything looks fine, so it's kind of like, oh, the guy, is he... you were thinking that he's like improving. But then he gets a needle. It's like, oh wait, are they taking a blood sample maybe? Or what's going on? The white blood cell got caught and red blood cell fell in. I was like, holy shit. At the very end, I was kind of like, huh. Was this guy dreaming about everything? That everything was going in the right direction, blah, blah, blah. The reality is things are even worse than before. But no, they're in another body. He probably donate blood. Yeah, they got put into another body. I wonder how that works, right? That probably means that they weren't doing like the spinny thing or whatever with the blood to separate the plasma from the red blood cells and all that stuff. It was probably just into a blood bag and then put into, an environment that actually put these guys into like a comatose state to shield the blood so that when it then goes into another person. So who knows how long it has been since they got sucked up. So it's like, oh, okay, they're setting up a season 2 for this show. I don't know if they ever did a season 2. Let's check that out. Well, first of all, I'll set this as completed. No, there is no sequel to this. Maybe there is in the comic. I'm not sure. I mean, it is finished. It's 50 chapters. So it's something to maybe it ends on the exact same way. Where it ends with them, getting put into a new body. Oh man, it's still cold black for them. They're still gonna have to work in a horrific... I enjoyed this Cold Black a bit more than the original one. Like, at the end of this, I'll say it was like a 7 out of 9. Let's see, what did I give the first one? Yeah, a 6 out of 9. So, and I think that's pretty much the case. I mean, the tone of the shows are completely different. The tone is so different. That was the right choice. I think I like that they decided to go in this direction instead of making a season 2 of Cells at Work. Because after watching that show, we're kind of like, well, if they're going to do a season 2, obviously it's going to end with the cancer thing again, because they really set that up. So I like that they went to this one and it wasn't cancer again. That the big threat there at the end was, the heart attack. And it felt really intense. I think they did a great job. So, thumbs up.